Problem number 12 we will take up today. Calculation of beta, calculation of alpha, calculation of SCL, that is characteristic line. So here the problem goes like this. First one, beta of calculate beta of the security. Second one, what is the alpha of the equation? The third one, draw characteristic line. We call that as SCL. In the problem we have three columns given, three information given. One is period, other one is R stock, other one is RM. So period is 10, different months are different years. So N will be is equal to 10. Then R stock I have denoted as Y, RM I have denoted as X. So let us try to understand what is the RM. RM is nothing but market returns, that is equal to X. RI is stock returns, we take it as Y. So here when you see RM is given, RM is nothing but market returns, so I have denoted as X, and R stock is particular company's stock, so I have taken as Y. So we have to be careful while denoting whether it is an X or Y, very important. If this goes wrong, our entire problem will go wrong. So we have to be very careful and we have to remember this particular note when you are denoting as X or Y. So now we will go for totaling of the Y column as well as X column. So we call this as summation Y, we call this as summation X. So when you add all the values of Y, you have 1 minus. You have to remember, add all the plus values, minus 4 you have to do. For example, here entire plus value is 124, minus 4 is there. So 124 minus 4 is 120 plus. Like that only, here also we have the 148, all adding the plus values, minus 8, it is going to be 140. So first we have to total this. Then we can go for squaring the X value and further X into Y further. So X square is 12 into 12, 144, 5 into 5, 25, 18 into 18, 324, minus 8 into minus 8, it becomes plus 64, 10 into 10, 100, 16 into 16, 256, 7 into 7, 49, like that, 15 into 15, 225, 30 into 30, 900, 35 into 35, 1225. So we can add this also, that becomes summation X square or the sum of X square column. 3312. Then we have to go for the last column X into Y. Remember, we are doing the calculation of beta under direct method, easiest method to work. So that is why we are doing under direct method, very easy to work. Then X into Y. So when we are doing here 12 into 10, 5 into 6, 18 into 13, like that we have to multiply X into Y. So 12 into 10, 120. 5 into 6, 30, 18 into 13. Then we have to be careful here, minus 8 into minus 4, multiplication. Minus into minus becomes plus 8 into 4, 32. So like that we have to multiply all the values over here, 13 into 10, like that. So we get values, I am writing one by one. Then go for final total. After multiplying all the values between X and Y, total the column summation XY 2558. So this is to be checked, verified before you proceed for calculation, that is substitution and further simplification. If you don't check, your answer may go wrong, so you have to be careful. So let me go further now. Calculation of beta, the first one, n is 10. Be careful when you are substituting, multiplied by. So here we have to calculate the beta value. There is one correction, not 780, it is 770. 22 into 35 is 770. The total remains same, 2558. Coming to the substitution for calculation of beta, we have to be very careful. N into summation xy. So xy is 2558 minus summation x into summation y. Summation x is 140, summation y is 120. So we have to be very careful. It is multiplication, not addition. Again divided by n into summation x square. Summation x square is 3312 minus, this is most important, summation x whole square. The square is outside. So summation x we have to write first, 140 whole square. This is very important. Then I will simplify further. 10 into 2558. Then 140 into 120. 16800. Then 10 into 3312. Then 140 into 140. 140 square. 140 into 140. 19,600. So minus this 25,580 minus 16,800, 8780. Then divided by 33,120 minus 19,600, 13,520. So beta value is 0.65. So 0.65, that is the calculation of beta. So you have to be very careful while totaling. You have to total, check once before getting into the formula. If you don't check, there is a possibility of committing a mistake. Next I have to go for the second calculation, calculation of alpha, denoted as A, or also another symbol for alpha looks like L. So the formula goes like this: x bar is equal to alpha plus beta into x bar. So which is not known here, I have to take it as an equation. If I simplify, we don't know alpha, we have to calculate alpha. So alpha is equal to y bar minus b into the beta into x bar. So because we are taking from the left side of the equation to the right side of the equation, becomes minus. So we will go for now. We have to find x bar and y bar. There is an average which we don't have. So we have to go for a working summation x divided by n for calculation of x bar. For y bar, summation y divided by n. So let me go for the first one. Summation x is 140 divided by 10, 14. 120 divided by 10, 12. So this value I will take it over here. Y bar is 12 minus beta. Beta is 0.65. X bar is 14. So we have to simplify. 12 minus. So when we multiply, we get straight away the final value, that is 2.914 is alpha. So first we have to multiply 0.65 into 14, then from 12 we have to minus, we are getting alpha value of 2.914. After doing that, we have to go for the last one, draw characteristic line, that is called as SCL. So similar to the formula, but we don't have here y bar or x bar. You can see here y is equal to alpha plus beta x. So alpha value we take it here 2.914. This is to estimate the one value when we don't know the other value. So if we know x, we can find y. So if we know y, we can find x. That is what the characteristic line is about. It is like a regression equation. It is like a regression equation. So just we have to substitute and leave it. Don't go for conclusion, because here simplification not possible, because two unknown values are there. Y and x both are unknown values. We can't go further. This is the end of line. That's why it's called characteristic line. It is like a regression equation line.